What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. God, it feels good. It's not that hot this morning. Today, we are going to be working on this TRD Pro 4Runner. You might remember this 4Runner from a long time ago. We did a paint correction, and we also did a ceramic coating on this one. But we are back. Unfortunately, I think there was tar in the road and it is full of tar. So we gotta repair that, we gotta fix it. I'm actually a little bit worried just because it is really thick on here. But I think the coating did the work, the majority of the work. So I'm super excited. We're gonna get started. Phase one is we're gonna do everything, decon everything, and get that removed. We might do a light correction on it and then recoat maybe. I don't know. We're going by the ear on this one right now, but let me get all set up and we'll get started. All right, phase one is we are going to give this ceramic coating a good wash. This vehicle was actually coated with DPC T9 back in January of 2020, right? Since then, I don't do the maintenance on this vehicle. The customer has upkept the maintenance on the ceramic coating, right? How has the customer been doing all these years on his own ceramic coating? I have not done no pre-rinsing, nothing. This is straight dry. Let's hit it and let's see how it reacts. That is doing really good, even where all the tar hit. Look at that. It's sheeting down here at the bottom, so it could be clogged. Obviously, there is a lot of dirt on this truck, or dust. We coated the glass, the paint. Look at the paint. It is doing amazing. All right, so phase one, guys, is we're going to go ahead and clean the wheels and the tires. We're using the Adams wheel and tire. These tires are actually pretty brown, so we might need to do more than one pass. I don't know about y'all, but man, when it comes to these TRD Pro wheels they be putting on here, they are so hard to clean. They be looking just dirty all the time, even after you clean them. Pretty good, guys. Maybe do one more time. So after one pass on this tire with the Adams wheel and tire cleaner, check that tire out. All that browning came off. It's looking pretty good. Hopefully I am able to finish this clip right here, but as you guys can see, I've gone ahead and done the wheels and the tires already. Obviously we're going to touch up the tires one more time. There's still a little bit of browning, not much, but the next phase is let's get this tar off, right? My goal is to eliminate correction, having to do a lot of work, right? Because I don't want to remove this ceramic coating. It's doing amazing. So what we're going to be using today is the Stoner Car Care tar and sap removal. Easily removes tar, sap, and asphalt. So the way you want to do it, guys, is obviously I've gone ahead and sprayed or rinsed it off, right? You want to cool it down, and all you want to do is just spray it. And you can use this on glass, plastic, and look at it work. Hopefully you guys can see this, the tar dissolving. And what I'm gonna do as well today, guys, is we're gonna do a reset on the coating. And what I have in this bucket is some Car Pro Reset with a microfiber towel. And check this out, guys. Hopefully you guys can see it. And all I'm doing is just wiping this tar off with a towel. This product is safe for ceramic coatings, in my opinion. Clear coats, it won't damage it. So we've gone ahead and just wiped this off, and you guys can see all that tar on the towel. And we're gonna rinse it off. And check this out. The coating is still intact. We haven't really damaged it. It reset it. And that tar is gone. So we're gonna do this on the whole vehicle, and then we're gonna start with a good decon wash. We are pretty much done with wheels and tires. We've gone ahead and done the tar removal, which I gotta just double check everything, make sure. I do see a couple spots to make sure I get it all. But overall, so far, we're doing good. I was really worried, but I'm happy to say, one, the customer has really maintained his vehicle, which helps tremendously when it comes to this situation, right? Now we are to the washing phase. For the washing phase, we are going to do we're gonna go ahead and do its like yearly maintenance on it. As a customer service, he does all his washes, right? I just require that once a year I see the vehicle and I sign off on a paper that I have or on a thing that I give them, and this just helps for me to keep record, right? For this, we're using Car Pro Reset. Hopefully you guys can see it, and this is what I'm going to be using for this phase here, and I have it on a foam cannon. And this is going to help with one, the cleansing process. It's going to wash the vehicle, but it's going to reset as well, right? And this is just something I love to use yearly on those vehicles that are maintained. And this is just going to pretty much rejuvenate, hydrate the ceramic coating, and just keep making it look so good as it already is. And this is heavy concentrated, so read the instructions on how to dilute it. Since it is quite hot, I'm going to go by halves, and then I'm just gonna let the soap do the work. This thing it's looking so good. So usually I'll foam the whole vehicle and just let the soap start melting all that grime and whatever the coating could have, and then we're going to hand wash it as well. All right, guys, this vehicle is all done. We pulled it inside, and I'm now doing the topper and just kind of hitting areas that I may have missed. For the topper, we're using DIY ceramic gloss, which you guys should know by now. It's my favorite topper to use, leaving you a nice, slick, and glossy finish. Customer came out, he was like, "Oh my God, that smells good." So I was like, "I'll get you a bottle," because he had the what did he have, TR8 I think from DPC, but he said the bottle broke on him, so I'll make sure and bring him some new stuff that I use. But man, it's so satisfying when you don't have to do any correction to this, just strictly all chemicals. I'm so happy. The customer's happy. Everyone's happy. The finishing touches on this is, one, when this customer got his vehicle coated, we coated all the glass. He ended up, I think, replacing the windshield. Obviously, he probably forgot, but I didn't. So I have to coat his windshield again. And there's a couple scratches, one on the door and one right here. So he says, I think something had, like one of these boxes fell and made a scratch on the glass and on here. So I'm gonna try to just polish those out, or at least blend them a little bit better, recoat this area, coat the glass, clean the wheels and the tires, and we'll be done. We're using Coach Chemi F6 for this process. And if I see that I wasn't able to blend the scratch pretty well, then we'll bump it up to like H9. I've gone ahead and corrected those areas. Now I'm just gonna recoat. For that, I'm using Victory Nano Seal Marine Aviation and RV ceramic coating, which I believe on paint it's 7 years. And then I'm just going to coat this area pretty much wherever you corrected. Obviously, panel prep, I use Optimum panel prep, and we'll just let the coating do its job. Right now it's pretty much flashing already. And this coating is from Drive Auto, which is definitely, this Navy Seal one is probably by far the easiest to buff off. It's so smooth. Lastly, the windshield. Usually I would polish the glass, but this windshield is really in great shape. So I'm just doing the panel prep, letting it kind of soak into the windshield. And then I will come back and just pretty much remove it. And this windshield is nice and grabby. So it just shows me we have a nice, clean windshield ready for coating. We're still gonna use the same coating for the glass. I really love the water behavior you get on this one on glass. So very easy. Bring it down, and you just fill it in. And then I'll just do my cross hatch. That's it. was pretty much polish this whole top side to get it evened out. I coated the top, and then right here I pretty much blended the scratch a little bit.
Thank you.
Recoated that. Your windshield got recoated, remember, because
had to replace it.
Yeah, I recoated that, and then I touched up your whole front again to make sure.
Because all those damn bugs and everything else.
Yeah, so everything got recoated on the front just to make sure we can at least protect it.
Man, that looks awesome. Man, you worked magic on this thing.
Before we end this video, guys, and I show you the final look on this car, unfortunately these TRD tires and wheels are so horrible. Like, I have scrubbed the crap out of these wheels and they always just look just bad, right? If you have that issue, I know this is the part that a lot of you guys give me heat for it, but for those who have asked how I get the wheels looking a little bit better, again, I'm not doing no restoration on the wheel. I just want to make this wheel look a little bit better, like presentation wise. So I'm using, as always, the aerosol paint gun. I have the Drive Auto Appearance high gloss finish dressing, which is what I use for my tires, and all I'm doing is just I'm dressing the wheel. And I know I'm gonna get some heat for this, but once I finish this wheel, you'll see why I do it, and I'll show you guys the after. Alrighty guys, this video is finally done, guys. It is getting hot, so hopefully I'm gonna talk really quick before this camera shuts off for the heat. But overall, the condition of this 4Runner was definitely one that I was kind of scared to do, because obviously tar is always one of those that it's like it's a hit or miss, right? But on today, obviously we use Stoner Car Care. Shout out to Stoner Car Care today. They sent me a couple of things back when I met them in Chicago, so thank you so much. And this was actually in that bucket, and I said, I literally, since the day I got it, I threw it in the truck, and I was like, this is gonna come in handy someday. I haven't used it till today, and I gotta say, overall this product works. As you guys saw, it's really a spray on, dwell, wipe off, right? And I use it on the glass, we use it on plastic, no staining whatsoever on the paint. As you guys saw, it did not harm the ceramic coating. For that, this has my attention. I gotta buy more now because literally I use the whole spray can. But for that reason, it's a product that I highly recommend. I don't know the price on it, but I'll find a link for it and I'll post it. I highly recommend it because of the ceramic coating part, where I was able to spray it, let it dwell, let this just activate, and it didn't harm the ceramic coating. It's a plus, right? A lot of the times we use products that are gonna harm the ceramic coating, and that's the one thing I didn't want to do. Is after I saw how well this paint was protected, I did not want to strip it off. So we went straight chemicals. It did take me a little bit longer, but the results speak for themselves, right? The next clip you're also gonna see is how the wheel finished off after I used the my spray gun method, right? I know to some that is a no-no. For me, it works in my world, right? It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's gonna give me that look. The wheel will kind of look OEM once it all dries off. One of the benefits of the Drive Auto Appearance tire dressing is dusting is very minimal once it dries. So the wheel's gonna look nice, right? But I know some people are gonna ding me on that one, and I know the comment section is gonna be lit up because of that part. But again, we all work differently. Some like it, some don't. For me, for this scenario, for these types of wheels, it's a must. And I do that a lot with all the TRD wheels that I get. I always finish off with this method just because I want the wheels to look at least kind of back to the OEM, and that's what you'll get once it dries off. So anyways, again, today's steps were Stoner Car Care. We use Car Pro Reset for that, just for that reset on the ceramic coating. We did its yearly maintenance, which one thing I didn't show you guys, which I'll show you really quick, is when a lot of you guys ask me, what do you do with your maintenance customers, right? A lot of the customers get two options. Option one is, are you gonna maintain it? When the customer says yes, I pretty much kind of showcase a little bit on how they should do it. They have the right products this customer has been doing amazing for the past 3 years, and they get a card like this, right? Which this is when you take it to the dealership, you hang this on there. This way they don't wash it. If they do, guess what? They're liable to getting it fixed, right? Usually it'll be me, right? In the back, every year that I've serviced it, you'll see here that I accidentally did twice 21, but in reality it's supposed to be 22, and then this year 23. So I'm gonna fix that. But every year I have serviced it, and you can tell it's usually around the same month. We are way over the month, but hey, everything happens for a reason, because we took care of the rotar and we did the maintenance on the paint, and it's looking amazing. So without further ado, guys, this video is going to be ending. Again, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope it kind of showcased really a good product in my book right now. So again, thank you so much, Sloaner Car Care, for that product. And we also ceramic coated his windshield back, and I redid the headlights and kind of this front area just to, you know, keep it up to date. I ceramic coated the front, but you don't have to do that. I tend to do it when I do it yearly, because it takes a beating. The front is what takes a beating. So anyways, you guys have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching today's video. To my wife, happy 7-year anniversary today. So happy anniversary, babe. If you're actually watching this video, if you probably logged off a long time ago, shame on you. Just kidding. I love you. You guys have a safe and blessed day.